So this week felt like a gentle, beautiful blur. I listened to so many podcasts, read books, and my TikTok FYP was full of psychological content. And of course, I ate. I ate a lot. The most phenomenal, amazing, beautiful, gorgeous, out of the ordinary, mind-blowing almond croissant I've ever had. And I tried the cinnamon roll for the first time, and I now get the hype. Soft, gooey, and honestly, the best. Food this good really deserves a little ceremony. Between that, homemade cookies, groceries, and the little snacks here and there, it was a week full of small, delicious moments. I worked out a bit, skipped a run, but also we went for one run. And then we also went for sunsets and long walks. And on the way to the walk, we ate bakeries and tried new foods. This week was so magical, but at the same time, it just flew by so fast. It felt wholesome and full. Part of me thinks it's because a trip is coming up soon. My mind's been buzzing with all the plans, the foods that I want to try, the outfits that I want to wear, the little adventures I'm hoping to squeeze in. I think that kind of anticipation is making my life alive this week. Oh my goodness, we are 10.6% into this book. 10.6. 5 chapters. Teaching the ball character development. But this book has taken off. Single mom, family, children, 5 years old children, dog, lack of love, death. I cannot believe that letters, A, B, C, D letters are glued together into words, and there are trillion, gazillion, million amount of words in this entire world, and a writer chooses to choose some of them and make a sentence, and that sentence is so powerful that evokes so much emotion, and then the point of this book is to evoke emotion ever humanly possible, surface them, and to shred each of them, like shred each of the emotion and make you feel each of them. And we're only 10.6% in. This could be one of the saddest book I've ever read. After A Little Life by Hania. That book was sad. That book was sad, but it was like disgustingly sad. Like it belongs to another world and you don't want to be in that world. But this world, you wanna enter into this book characters' lives and hug them and say, you're gonna be okay. And we're 10.6% in. 10%. 10. We need to go out, get some fresh air and just... Sometimes I feel like having something to look forward to, whether it be a plan, a trip, a goal, anything, I think that's what keeps motivation intact. It doesn't always have to be huge. It could be a restaurant you want to try, a book you want to finish, a hike you want to take, or even just going to work, giving your 100% to feel financially strong so that you can exchange it with experiences, make a comfortable living, and be content with your life. If 25 years of living has taught me anything, it's that stagnation is the enemy. The only way to keep moving forward is to keep moving on. Through people, through places, through your own limitations. At this point, I wouldn't hold on to places which do not give me the growth. I wouldn't hold on to people who do not let me run in life, thrive in life. Speaking of the growth and opportunities, being the best version of yourself in whatever capacity has a lot to do with how you take yourself. And that takes constant reflection. Ask yourself the questions that really matter. For example, do I love myself enough? Am I empathetic enough? Am I fit? Mentally, physically, emotionally? Am I feeding my body the right nutrients? Taking care of myself, enjoying the little things? Am I cooking food just to feel the void? Just to feel the hunger? Or to actually enjoy every bite of it? Can I be alone without distractions? Without my phone, without YouTube, without anything to take me out of my head? And just think, reflect, feel, forgive, and let go. Am I open-minded, or my brain is constricted to what is right, what is wrong, black or white? Am I happy? When I'm left alone in my room, am I kind to myself? I think this kind of question really forced me to step ahead and work on myself, work in every aspect of my being. And almond. Look at the cutie mini. I recently came across the idea that God or the universe or life itself gives you opportunities when you are ready. You have to make yourself ready first. You will be given what you can endure, which means if you want more, you have to better yourself. Anyways, this week the plan was to watch the sunset, but as usual, plans don't always work out, but that's how it always is. I make the plan and let it happen when it's meant to happen. But then, for us, that moment came the next day. And it was worth it. I think whenever we go to Town Hall, Sydney, Opera House, Harbour Bridge, our heart always swells up with joy. There is something in the air. People are always out, restaurants are always full. People are running, people are laughing, friends are meeting. People are playing some kind of musical instrument. We saw people being a statue over there. And it was just so beautiful and calming. I feel like people here, as I always say, are really good with finding a balance with work and life. At least that is what seems to be. At least that's what I think. If you go to the seaside early in the morning, people are already awake, running, swimming, surfing, having breakfast, coffee. It's just full of life all the time. And in the evening, even in the random weekdays, restaurants are always full. People are playing football, tennis, running again. A lot of people run here. I think they're always outside doing something, and living here has brought a sense of rhythm that keeps us calm and at the same time it gets us to thrive. Standing there watching the sun dip behind the skyline at Circular Quay, feeling the breeze, hearing laughter, seeing the water glistening was so beautiful. So here's to a week of little joys, of moving forward, of plans that shift and flow, and of sunset that reminds us to just be there. I feel like life is long, messy, exciting, and fleeting all at once. And sometimes that's exactly the kind of week we need. I hope your week is also filled with happiness, unexpected highs and lows, and just full of life. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.